Hello and good evening. Welcome to 7th Gear Racing here at the Hungary. Bit of a late start. We've got cars on the track. Quite a lot. Ready. So rain incoming. Saw at Belgium earlier in the season where everyone come flying out the blocks. But let's see the first one out. Bio's having a quali ban tonight, so he should come straight back in, hopefully. So it'll be the other half of Dewey Debris who's making his return to 7th Gear Racing. Hasn't seen him quite a while. Definitely a couple of seasons ago. It's the first race we've had here in Tier 2 at Hungary. Qualifying very important. As overtaking opportunities are very fine. It's going to be Joel who will be the first one on a hot lap tonight. So we'll go for this. The main overtaking opportunity will be at turn 1 with the help of DRS. And the second DRS turn straight after. Short, straight. And then into fast left-hander where we'll probably see a lot of spins tonight, a lot of invalidations. Just took too much of that car that sends you into the wall. Into one of my favourite corners on the calendar, a nice chicane. I love that corner. Fast slowing sector 2. Again, nice and neat, tidy so far from Joel. Yes, good evening, Mikey. How are we? Very important to get the best exit possible in the race to get your best opportunity, overtaking opportunities. And first lap of the night is a 1:16.1 from Joel, so no tier 2 races here, so no record to go off. And into the next one, Killer Miller, 16.3. Next to the cost line is Hasbo, 16.5. Ben, who was a very good qualifying debut last week, and then unfortunately his connection let him down, as we saw at Silverstone, but he certainly does have the pace. Qualifying at least, so hopefully his connection is okay tonight and we get to see him race properly this week. Two AlphaTauris the next. First is Winnets on the mediums, 16.7, so decent lap there from the mediums. Not too far off Haswell on the softs. Looks like Woody Ketchup invalidated his lap, so the Haas is next, crossing the line. No, starting the lap. That's Vaughan going P2, 16.1. Young Manuel will be next one, cross line. McLaren. And 16s as well. Next is the Mercedes of John McGill, who's had a couple of weeks break, back on the grid tonight. Is that no? This Kickwork still in the pits. So we're just watching that. See who's got injured in the Norwich game. So there we go. Is Woody Ketchup going to go in for another one? No, he's not. He's coming. So it's ERS Hamilton will be next one. Cross the line. And he puts himself P5, a good lap there. As pretty much all the drivers in the 16s at the minute. Only Rhino, sorry, I missed that while I wasn't watching. Rhino is actually visual pole, 15.8. Showing some good pace this season, Rhino has. Oh, a John McGill has smashed into the pit where it was a game reset, I think. It wasn't actually John McGill resetting the track, because no way you'd be able to do it that fast. So it is the other Mercedes of Waze. It's a couple of laps on the softs. Tyre wear is very, very high around here, so ideally you only want to do one lap high tyres. The softs do not last so long at all around here. So Adam taking a nice wide line to get himself the best possible exit. Final corner to start his hot lap. The championship leader, of course. A small gap over Vaughan, second place in the championship. Oh, a bit drifty round there as he takes a bit of curve, and it looks like he's backed off of that. He's not. Might as well, if he's going to improve. So Dylan serving light from tier 3, starting his lap. Let's see, Rhino is another hour lap, he's gone 1. He's on hour lap, starting his. Last week's winner, Kay Gorniak, starting hour lap soon. Someone facing the wrong direction here. It's Dylan. Spin out turn 1. It's a very tough circuit to hook your lap up. Perfect. So you see Vizek on a purple sector there, so we'll stay on board with this one. Someone just crossed a line up. That was Adam on that cool down lap, so he's gone 101. Vizek. Lucky not too bad down the final corner, but this is a good lap, and it is. Provisional pole by 2/10 over Rhino. Very good lap there. I was about to say he's showing some good pace this season, but hasn't quite put it together for the whole race. He has picked up a couple of podiums, I think. Let me just double check that. Oh, no podiums. It's sort of Vizek. Maybe he was on the podium and maybe got demoted after some stewarding. Right then, so here comes Aston Martin. Is that Kay Gorniak? He goes P3, joins his teammate up there. 16, well, exactly the same time as Vaughan. So that's something we don't see every day. But Adam now splits. No, Adam goes, splits to the 2 Aston Martins. 16 point dead. Good lap there from the championship leader. Some cars in sector 3. I think Finley is about to cross. No, he's bad dead. Waze starting that was like John McGill on the times. That was Waze then. Hasbro just starting another lap, didn't improve. See if Young Money is 2/10 up, going to a Delta. Let's see if he kept this. He does improve. P8 for Young Money. Next is Alpha Romeo K's. It is. He goes P3 into the 15s, joins Rhino and Vizek. Dylan, who's 30 seconds up on his Delta, and he stays P18. So when it's now on the sauce, it should be an improvement, but it isn't. It's had a spin somewhere, I think. Good evening, Harris. MFG still cheering on the Alpines. And Hila. So who is it? Mercedes now crossing the line. Is it Waves? It is. It's 4. No, it was 4 tenths up, but yeah, had a bad final sector. So no improvement. Defrey's going to start another one. Did his lap on the medium, so I expect an improvement from him. Little dated, so it looks like Winnets could be on the next hot lap. He certainly is. Just beating the 15s, and it is not quite enough to top Isaac, but another good show for Winners. Excellent for Friday. Joel on outlap, so it could be Waves. Is he on another? He is, so we'll stay on board. Counting down P14 is good results lately, so we can continue it. Tonight it goes P5, that's more like it. Aston Martin is next. That could be Rhino on his outlap, which it is. Teammate not too far behind on his outlap as well. So it's Jeffrey next, who's a second up on his previous best. Set on the mediums. Here he comes, this is looking decent. 16.1. That's another one into the 16.125. 3 drivers on exactly the same time. Kay Gorniak, Vaughan and Depri. I was watching a video on YouTube the other day, actually, when it happened in real life. Can't remember the drivers, but there was 3 drivers who got exactly the same pole time. If anyone's in the chat. If you know, give me the answer. Which 3 drivers was it? I think one of them was Schumacher. Can't quite remember, but I was just watching the top 10 unusual moments in F1, and that was one of them. So here comes Rhino. Can he improve? He's got improved 2 tenths. No, he's validated. Like Gorniak. Well, Vaughan is now provisional pole. So 16.6 for him. Very close qualifying here, as you would expect from the track like Hungary. Kay Gorniak does improve now. He goes up to P6. 15.8. Lot of drivers now breaking into the 15s. Here comes a Haas of Isaac, who's just started another lap. And we're trying to get that provisional pole back. Mercedes now across the line. John McGill starting the lap. Improvement here, that was crossing the line. Trying to find who that is. Dylan starting another lap. And so we're all the way back to sector 2 to see who is next on that. Looks like Rona's pushing, yeah. Good evening, Fresh. Yeah, it's game over now, isn't it? Oh, and Rhino has DNF on the session on P4. Okay, Gorniak quite low, 3 laps on these tyres. So he'll be taking a very early pit stop if he's starting on these. No bad news for Rhino, because these guys looking very competitive. Kane is now starting another lap. Born into the pits now. Fizek invalidated his lap. He's going to go for another one. Time it's ticking down. John McGill, where's he gone? He's P5. John McGill into the 15s as well. Adam. No improvement for Adam, but the Red Bull behind. Continual moving up. Yeah, Ben starting a lap. Finley coming down P10 now. Shows how quick this Tier 2 grid has got. Finley was dominating qualifying last season. Then he must have P10 so far. So McLaren is next. So surprised to be Hasbro down 17th in a minute. Haven't seen him on track to be fair, so he's only done one lap I think. It's Killer Miller. That K's cross on the line. K's next cross line then. Only up on his time. P6. And he goes P3. 1 millisecond off Bisek. This is getting very close. And here is Bisek starting another lap. He's going to be 3 laps on tyres, so he does improve his time. And a lot of these guys now getting the last laps, and Adam goes pushing the pole, 15.5. Brilliant lap for him, championship lead. 2 Red Bulls are next. Finney's gone in, so Ben, what can he do? Nothing. Maybe going for another lap. Winnets. No improvement for Winnets. So Hamilton, after another lap. Hasbo, is he going to improve on P17? This is looking decent. And P5 for Hasbo in 15.7. Who was that? Quite a tapping on Joel, the P7. Car knocking on the last corner. K Gorniak starting a lap. Definitely. As K's gone for another lap, as the timer is now ticked over. John McGill, Finley and Vaughan are all done. So is K's, and so is that Haas behind him. So is Joel, because he invalidated as a win on board. So Young Money is the next one, but he's invalidated. So Ben on another lap. Let's see if he can improve. Nope, he's coming in. What about Winnets? Nope, he's coming as well. Isaac is done as well. Hamilton currently P17, if it's 3 tenths up, let's jump him up to the top 10 maybe. P13, not quite good enough there. There's a Ferrari next. Oh, Joel, I think could be invalidated of course. So K Gorniak, P10, last week's winner. Up on his time. It's a bit wide there, so that's going to affect him. But he does go for in the pole, just pips Adam. Is anyone else going to take it off him? I don't think so. He's definitely left. He's not going to improve. Very good qualifying and very close. But it is K Gorniak once again on pole. Houseboat's car to go into the pits. So there we go. K Gorniak on pole once again. Just pips Adam to P pole. Sorry, spit my words out. So K Gorniak on pole. Adam P2. Vaughan P3. Visek P4. K's in P5. Hasbro P6. Winnett 7th. Joel 8th. Rhino DNF. And midway first session in P9. John McGill rounds up the top 10. Ways P11. Killer Miller, Hamilton, Finley, Drew Depri, Ben, Young Money, Dylan, Bio, who had that qualifying ban, and Woody Ketchup complete the grid. So look how close that qualifying is. So we have a few minutes break. I think we're going to go at 57, so a 5-minute break. Let's see what's going on. Fresh, we lost already. Yeah, same. Ben, well, he's coming down a P15. It's a tough track to hook your lap up on, so. Well, I mean, it was still a good lap. I mean, P1 to, I don't know what it was, about P17, and there we go, fresh. That is 2-0. Yeah, from P1 to I think it was about P16 or 17 was about half a second in it, so. Joel Hasbo rivalry, where are they starting? Joel starting right behind Hasbo. Sorry, Fresh. Are you watching it live or are you on a stream or what? It was that was a good goal. That was a good miss hit, that was. Yeah, well, Norwich are bad. Let's see how the esports boys are getting on. Let's have a quick update on that and see what's happening. We're racing against XPG tonight at Bahrain. Let's see how we're doing. Probably racing nearly finished now, to be fair. We're about halfway through. Looking quite close. I think we're currently losing, but it's all very close. Anyway, we've got 1 minute to go till we kick things off here. So strategy will be key. Obviously safe cars as well. Bear in mind, tyre life around here is very short indeed, so it should be a 2-stop run here. Maybe do soft hard, maybe, but probably not worth it, to be fair. So here we go. Good luck all. hopefully a good race. But, like I said, the overtake opportunities doesn't come along very often around Hungary, especially if you're in the DRS strain. It is very difficult to overtake. Yeah, formation lap. Let's have a look who's on what. So, bottom 10, all the mediums. Byers gone for the hard tyre, which is I'm saying the hard's probably not that great round here, to be fair. Someone hasn't started. Oh, that's Ben. Ben's had a spin here off the line. Not sure what's happened there, but it's 2 weeks in a row he's not got off the line. Hopefully he gets off the line before the actual start. He's still new round here, so maybe he's expecting the formation lap. Just looking at through the grid now. Every time we just look at this grid, it's like, wow, what a competitive grid. Don't know who is going to win this. There's a bit of a gap here. K's needs to get a move on. He's not supposed to be back up the grid that much. So he's sped up now, so AI is taking over. Should be. Might be on 5. It is on 6. I'll turn it down a little bit. And again, line up for round 7 of Tier 2. The Hungary. Looking forward to this one. Going in, we have 5 red lights, and we are away we go. So a good start from Kagorniak. Good start from 5 seconds as well. As Vaughan has dropped down a place. Get the old changes up. Looks like everyone's made it through top end at least. Looks like no damage that I can see, no spinners. Turn 1 and 2. It's still Kagorniak has moved up 3 places. It's a brilliant start. Get some moves in the back here. 5 seconds drop down position. As for once it looks, well, I don't want to speak too early, but for once looks like the boys are taking it very cautiously indeed. John McGill has a little look at Jill in the chicane. Not too many movements, as I say. Hungary, very difficult track to overtake on, so Dylan up 3 places here at the back. As well, Ben's fallen back, but at least he's off the line this week. And you can, oh, there we go, spinner. Woody Ketchup has spun. First spinner of the night. I think there's another spinner. Kate Gornick's just flying here. We have a VSC for that spin. And I think we have someone coming to pits. Oh, it's Hasbro who's spun as well. That's where that gap formed. And we kept has left the session. We're disconnected, but we do have a few pit stops. 5 sec Vaughan. Looks like they all come together there somehow. Ben picks up a 5-second penalty for collision with Young Money. So we disconnected, or I don't know. But anyway, something happened at the front between Hasbro, Vaughan and Fizek, it looks like. They all come together, I think. Or something like that. We'll see it after the race. Lanes is up to P7 now on the mediums. As we're now back underway. Okay, Gornick has a 2.2 lead from a spin or whatever happened with Hasbro, Vaughan. And I think we have another spin. I think that's Depri has had a little spin in sector 3. But the DRS is then able now. K has gone for the move down the inside. Oh, they've still got that. And he is up to P2 now. Joel trying to get in the DRS range of these two in front. The DRS train will be crucial for these guys. Just towed along, and then it's all about consistency around this track. As it Jay Hutchison, that's a shame. If he can get, oh, he's back in. That's good. I think maybe it might have been just left because he spun, but back in now as Winnitz is past John McGill, who looks like he has damage. He's fallen back and is struggling. Also there's a Haas, ERS Hamilton has spun as well. Gap now is 3.4 seconds to K. Gorniak. Now the DRS train is in full effect, so Wayne's will be under threat from Rhino. And so Killamilla behind. So John McGill stayed out, so maybe he just had a spin with damage. Tires do get very hot around here, so if you do spin or make a mistake, it's very slippery indeed. Okay, going storming ahead so far. There we go. Woody Ketchup has DNF, and that is another VSC. Looks like he caught too much curb on the exit there. No full safety car just yet. It could get upgraded. Out into the pits again. He looks like he might get a lap now. Had a couple of good weeks. Here is Hamilton. And yep, he's retired from in the pit lane. Kate Gorniak's in the pit as well. I said he did taking advantage of this VSE maybe. Onto the medium tyres when it's also in the pits. As mentioned, the tyre life around here is terrible. And he is going to filter back out in P12, no, P11, just ahead of P10, sorry, just ahead of Bio. And Rhino from P5 gets a drive through as he tried to jump the gun a bit. At the restart. Oh. Okay, got to definitely favourite, so I'll have to review his position in Tier 2, just seeing how he got along in the first few races. I mean, it's hard to say with Hasbro, Vaughan and Freisig. Whatever happened there. Hard to say if they'll still be right on his tail or maybe in the lead, who knows. Qualifying was very close, so I think Hickwright is definitely one of the fastest drivers in this tier, so is a lot of these other guys. It's Kays who now leads this race from Adam, who hasn't got DRS, so he's going to be on the threat from Joel as he goes around the outside. Adam will try and hold the inside line, and who emerges with the DRS? It's still Joel. He's going to try another move around the outside. Adam, once again, as I think there's a bit of contact, let's see, because the camera angle changed. Joel will now get ahead of Adam for P2. And Debris also passed the other Ferrari of Bio. There's another yellow flag, and that's John McGill. This one should be a safety car. Same place as Woody Ketchup. Nope, we're straight back underway, so no safety car once again. Talking about the inconsistency of safety cars. In another track we'll probably have 3 by now. So can Joel hold off the advances of Adam Ways? He's having a good race so far. Joel into the pits, so did he get damaged, or is it literally 5 laps these tyres last? On lap 7, so 6 lap on Suss. No, there's 2. There's one right at the end of the where yeah, just here. Debris was. You see on the mini map. So no damage for Joel, I don't think it was. So just showing how crap the tyre life is around here. Still K's in the lead from Adam Ways now. P3. Kilometre in P4. A decent race. Finley has made his way up to P5. Okay, going Wonder Watch. Took a pit stop underneath the VSC, so he didn't lose too much time. As Young Money goes a bit wide there, it knocks over the braking boards. Hungary is a track where you can just easily... any mistake is punished, it is brutal. So anything can happen. So let's see if Ways can get any moves on Adam. Got the ERS for Ways. Gone for a very late move. Adam gives him the room. But that was very late. And was actually quite lucky to not spin himself out there. He made contact. So Finley on the back of Killamiller. A couple of battles for him and Young Money sticking to the back of K Gorniak at a minute. Looks like he might fall out the DRS by the end of the lap. Drew Debris having a quiet one at P8. 5 from the back of the grid. P9 Dylan. So avoid the penalty. When he's been chased down by Winnets and Vizek right behind us as well. And will the leaders pit now? With K's, he thought he was coming in, but nope. Adam. So these guys stretching out their tyres a bit longer as the other Haas has spun off of Vizek. And he has no wing at all, it seems. Easy place to lose it. As K Gorniak sets the fastest lap of the race. Ways makes some moves on Adam, but Adam's gone for the switchback. Ways has the DRS. As these soft tyres are giving up. And then are waiting patiently in P4. As well as Finley. Right on the back of Killamiller now. So Ways is getting away from Adam and is chasing down Kays. Yeah, Mikey, that was Harry was making some late dives last night, wasn't he? Yeah, it was a good race on RUF1 last night, Tier 1, Portugal. If you I'll post a link on Thursday when I'll be racing. You can come watch me be very slow around Portugal. But Adam now in the pits on P3. His tyres are now giving up. He's going up to P5 now in net P1 position. There's Killer Miller. Sorry, Finley was having a little look. Killer Miller, see if he can get past. So where does Adam come back out? It's a very slow stop here. Do we have a wing damage? Let's see where you go. Joe might make a move here on Dylan. Pass. He's going to try to switch back, rise the curb a bit, try and side by side, give him plenty of room. So Joel has to be patient once again. Let's have a quick look, see if that was wing damage for Adam. No, it was not. It was just well, it seemed like a very slow pit stop. Anyway, Joel going for a move maybe. And K's already caught up to the back of K's. Waves the K's at the front. Yeah, Killer Miller has had a couple of podiums. Dylan gets a bit too much on the curb. Joel goes for a move down the inside. That's another going to take an opportunity. As K's now into the pit, so Waves will now lead this race. Philly can't quite get close enough. Kay Gornick has joined the party now. Yeah, so I'll find out how much Killer Miller. He's had a few podiums. Yeah, 4 podiums for Killer Miller. As K's will come back out in P11, just ahead of Adam. So this will be your net P2, I think. On Joel's. Joel could be net P2 at the minute. So that earlier stop. Yeah, he pit the same lap as Kate Gorning, I think. Can't quite remember. Maybe he did 3 laps or 5 laps. So he pit even earlier if Joel did. So his tyres will be going off before K's Adam. As Winnett's now past Dylan. Let's see, Dylan gone very wide. He's spun off and he's lost a bit of his wing. So lucky Dylan will be falling back. As his teammate now passes him. But let's see any moves on the DRS straight. Kay Gorniak on the ball with him. Finley, I think he's got the ERS to get him a full tank of ERS. So Finley can't make a move. Sure what lap these guys will be pitting on the medium tyres. Dylan now goes on the hards. He'll be trying to go to the end now. There's a bit of a battle forming here because we've got the Vaughan train happening. He's on the older tyres, got Winnett's behind him on the hards, and then K's and Adam on the fresh set of mediums trying to get past. They're losing a lot of time behind these guys. This is very good news for Waves, Killer and Finley, and even Gorniak. So Finley again. Not close enough, we have a yellow flag. That is Dylan, I think, spun out again maybe. Have to take the curb and he's going to let these guys pass as well. We'll move on DRS straight, do we? Just trying to get past. Always made contact with K's, and I think he's got away with damage at least. He's had a little spin and he's just lost position. It's Fisek for P15 on the back of Bio. Let's see if he can make a move down DRS straight. And he does. Down the inside, Bio's going to try and hold it. But Fisek from the DRS is now ahead. So Waves with a 2-second gap lead, but Killer Miller has come in now. Despite all that ERS, he could have burnt to gain some more time. Killer Miller would have burnt ERS on his in lap there, but we'll see where he filters back out. He will filter back out. Is he going to get ahead of the AlphaTauri or win it? Yes, he will. Spin. Costing win it's another position. So he's 3 seconds behind Adam. And Keynes, who are currently 2 or 3. And so Joel can his tyres last. Josh Sargent coming on straight away and then he's got to go. So it looks like Kate Gorniak is pushing Finley along here and he could take P2 here. There we go, very close. It's very difficult to keep close to the car around the last corner with the dirty air. Finley's going to try and hold this down the inside. And that's a good defence there from Finley. Again, Kate Gorniak will come back at him. So they bump wheels. And I think Kate Gorniak's got the move done this time. Gets past Finley. A decent racing there from them too. You saw Killer Miller pick up a 3-second time penalty, which is good as Caves gets past Vaughan. Vaughan losing up 2 places there. Caves move on him. Young Money picks up a penalty. So I'll have a quick look to see how the esports boys are getting on. I'll wait for the track battles. K's and Adam still continues. Battle Vaughan involved as well, but it's on 12 lap old mediums, so it's going to struggle to keep up. And it looks like on board by Fisek there again, very wiggly on the curb. Hasbro, I haven't seen much of him today. He's had that incident early on. Still down on P14. So another pit stop from them then as well. We have a yellow flag. That is... who is it? That is Ben having a spin on the final corner. Actually retired as well. Tyre on track. And calling it a day. 17. Luckily no safety car from that. So we continue and here comes Waves into the pits now, 15 laps down on medium. So Kate Gorniak will take the lead. Once again Finley follows him in. Oh, Young Money as well, yes he does. Depri, he's staying out. He will be taking P2 for now. Joel will be P3 right now. He's on to the hard, so is Vinny. Going to the end. Move here. Teamwork. Kilomilla. Vaughan letting Kilomilla past. 2 Alpines. So the field is spreading out. Got Adam still on the back of K's. Down the field, we have Fisek making a move, does he? On Hasbo. So no move yet. So remember back first race of, I think it was the first round on this game was Hungary in Tier 1. Not many survived. The curves being so brutal around here and everyone's still getting used to the game. I think it was only like 8 finishes, it was brutal. Any mistake around here is punished heavily, as we have Adam. Okay, still having his battle. Dylan has retired, this could be the safety car. And there we go, full safety car, first one of the night. So who is this going to benefit? Not Waze, because Waze, I don't go medium to the end now. Surely they've done 15 laps previously, so it looks like mediums to the end now for these guys. But certainly helped K Gorniak. That's helped Depri massively. He's going to come out in P2. Does, assuming that everyone else pits behind him. So very good timing for him. So let's see what they do. Rhino has DNF as well, as he just retired on pit lane. I think he, no, it's Kate going into the pits, so happened. Rhino there, missed that one. So Kate going into the pits there, everyone into the pits. Staying out. So he's going to inherit P2. Wayne's stayed out as well on the hard tyres, might as well go for it now. Out, so McLaren stand up, that's the Young Money. Is he gonna get Joel? Quite so. Young Money P5 just about. Depri comes out P6. Could have gone to the mediums there, but playing it very safe. Fisek also onto the hards. These hards might come to life later on in the race. Kilomilla is the only person on the old tyres apart from Waze and Young Money, but they're only 1 lap old hards. So Kilomilla has to do 19 laps by the time it comes to the finish line on these mediums, and that is going to be a struggle round Hungary. Guys, the Cat Bio, Fisek and Hasbo. These guys will be pleased to see the safety car. let's have a look in terms of the championship. Adam, well, Adam is P7, championship leader, and Vaughan in P9. So this is a good opportunity for Waze, who's coming P3 on the track and in the championship, to make some ground up. Joel as well, make some good ground up, too far behind. So as things stand, Stones get very close indeed. Of course, Kay Gorniak is a favourite now, and made even more of a favourite because he's got Killer Miller behind him on 5 hold mediums. Ways on the hards as well to hold Joel up, and then behind him there's another 2 hard runners to hold Adam and Kay's, Vaughan and the rest of the field up. So Kay Gorniak's got a nice buffer. Behind him, safety car is in this lap. So okay, got it now, backs field up, and he has gone just before the final corner. So it's cold tyres around there, not going to be very friendly. Looks like everyone has made it through. It's an early move here from Hasbro maybe. And this is a move at the top. There's Killer Miller going for it right off the bat here. But Kate Gorniak gets the switch back. I did not expect that one. So went back through the field. So, Killer Miller in a very aggressive start, and why not? 'Cause he has to beat if he wants to beat Kay Gorniak. Dewey Deputy trying to get past, pushing along Young Money here. This is where the guys got to be careful when they're all bunched up with different strategies. Make a mistake running into the back of someone. These guys have different braking points, especially we've got Killer Miller 1.4 seconds behind already. See how much ERS he burnt off at the start there as well. So they'll try and make that move. As Hasbro gets past Finley. And the battle is continuing, so we'll go back side by side. Still side by side. I think Finley has to concede that one. He's got a good run. He could go for the move. And he is. It's Joel also trying to make a move for P3, but doesn't get done. Hasbro going very defensive. Finley has the inside line. Hasbro has the better exit, or does he? Nope, Finley will take that one, but Hasbro fights back once again down the inside. A little bit of contact on the way through, and Hasbro holds on for P11. 5 seconds into the pits. Damage. As we see Joel get past Waze there, and Waze falling back 1.3 seconds as well, so I know it's hard tyres. I think it must be. So Joel will be line up Killer Miller next, and then have the tough task of trying to catch Kay Gorniak. Dewey Jeopardy get very close to the back of Adam. So DRS will be enabled this lap, I want to say. Is it next lap? We shall see. I think it must be next lap. No moves just yet. We scroll through the field. All separated by a second. Just about Young Money trying to catch back up to Waze. Waze is struggling with hard tyres, but again might come back later in the race. There's K Gorniak, 3.3 second lead now. But we're right on board with Joel because he is looking to take Killer Miller here. The last corner, he's got to get a very good exit if he wants to make the overtake. He's got the help of DRS as that. So here we go. Joel will want to get it done here. Giving it everything, burning DRS. Joel's going to have to be a bit more patient. He runs to the back of him. Maybe a damage. Young Money's past Adam. Don't think he has. He's going to Adam around the outside, trying to get his position back. Good race in there, a good move. Around the outside, gets that move done. Back up to P5. But Young Money's not done yet, and this is not a corner you want to go side by side through, but they both survive. Jeffrey is giving it everything. He's very low on ERS. It's very hard to gain it around here. So he'll be vulnerable to the guys behind. He's looking very competitive on his return. Good to see him back. Young Money clips the curve there, and this could give definitely the opportunity. Can't quite get past, so the DRS is effective once again. Joel, can he get past this time? Down the inside he goes, and looks like it's a nice easy one this time. Kilmer goes for the switch back. Terrible camera angle. Wait for merge around the corner. Don't know what happened. Young Money doing different. He's lost 3 positions here. ERS now hurting him. His teammate tries to move around the outside. Still side by side they go. There's a ghost in the way. Who is that? Is that there? There's a Young Money ghost in this battle. Anyway, Jeffrey has emerged in front. Young Money been a bit of contact with K's there. And Hasbro has spun off at the back here. The chain effect maybe from that incident with K's there. Not had a good race as Hasbro today. So Wade's in next line to overtake Killer Miller. Who's going to be struggling now on these mediums. As Hasbro on the hot tyres. Spun out once again. It looks like, oh, big dive from Wade's there, but he's going to get a nice easy switch back against Killer Miller. Wade's go for it again, and Hasbro and Feisek have come together, have they? And we have a safety car. There goes Hasbro's wheel down the track. Stewards to miss that completely, but we have another safety car. And now what do the guys do? Craig Gorniak's 9 laps to go. Feisek have tied in the pit lane from that incident as well. See what happened. But from here I'd probably It's a tough choice because he has mediums or softs now. Softs will last. So K Gornet's got a stout. He's going to go to the end. This could be an opportunity for someone else. Joel's deciding, and he's staying out. Killer Miller surprisingly stays out. Surprisingly, a lot of these guys are staying out. There you go. Jeffrey into the pits. Taking that gamble. Young Money as well. K's. What's happened here? Oh, game has frozen on it. So I don't know if he's crashed or what's happened. Can I do my Xbox screen up? A new one for me. I haven't seen it before when a game completely crashed. So it looks like the whole crashed, I think. It looked a bit sus when K's just went straight there, so it probably wasn't in control if that's what's happened. The whole lot. Before we go. I'll see what's actually happening. If we back in this, I don't know if a few people's lagged out or everyone's lagged out. Try to find someone who's still in the game. Okay, so it looks like the lobby's still going. So I think a few people have disconnected. Hopefully they get back. Right, so we're back. That was a strange one. Hadn't seen that one before. But we're now down to 11 drivers. As I say, Hungary is brutal. Any mistake is punished. Intervals are gone. Vaughan is saying something is messed up or something. Oh yeah, Vaughan in P11 it says, but he's in the P... what? He's in like the... what's happened here? What is going on? But anyways, I think the lobby's glitched. Guess we'll see what happens. More wings flying the back, and debris has hit the back of Young Money. So that's very unlucky for him. I'm sure we have a clip of it. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, we'll go back. Joel is speeding. Get him in on his 14 lap board. Mediums giving it a good old go versus Joel. Side by side to go. Now we have to decide what happens after this, because Vaughan has been completely screwed by this. Okay, Gwinnett will stretch that lead once again. Still trying to figure out what's happened. Jay Hutch trying to curse everyone. Well, I think it will be killing me because these guys stretch out these mediums. They're going to be a 20 lap hold by the time he gets round. You can see his pace is not up with this early one. As Ways has passed Adam Vaughan. I don't know what to do with Vaughan here because he obviously wasn't P11, was he? I don't think. He's a lap down somehow. I think he was P8 or something like that. Maybe we have to. Don't know. We'll have to maybe award him some points or something because it was only a few laps to go as well. Bear in mind. We should see it. We'll decide after the race. Drew Jeffrey into the pits again. He's having a good race as Vaughan goes through Adam. Might be a bit of a nuisance, but at the same time, no one knows what's going on with Vaughan in a minute. So can't award him for what he would be like right now in P4 because he's ghosted through everyone. He doesn't have to make a move or anything. Winnett's a little bit wiggly on exit, and I think he just lost the vision to Finley there. Fire picks up a 3-second time penalty. Adam will be trying to move next lap on Killer Miller. He touched that curb. So it looks like this is going to be the battle to watch here because there's not too much else going on. Bayern Winnets on the back of Finley. Right board with Killer Miller for this lap on this DRS straight. See if Adam can get close enough. He can't get close enough. Can Wave, but Young Money try and move around the outside on the fresher softs. Goes very wide. Okay, Winnets is past Finley. And he's got the DRS as well. Plugging along there in the P3 slot. No idea what happened between the crash, the game crash, and whatever else happened with the glitch. Just looked like me and Vaughan got kicked out. Maybe Rhino, I can't remember. What he said, so 2 laps to go. Adam is a lot closer this time when he makes the move, when it sets the fastest lap of the race. Here comes Adam down the inside. Killer Miller has no tyres at all to fight with. They will be absolutely shot by now. Ways Use all his DRS to try and stay in the DRS and keep ahead of Young Money. When it's waiting to pounce, Bio and Finley having a battle at the back here as well. Kate going at 2.5 seconds in the lead. Joel, comfortable P2 at the minute. It's going to be a good result for him in the championship. Adam has clawed back a podium. Good result for him. So they come around DRS straight once again. Who is in striking distance? Ways on Killer. Killer's got a very good exit there. Winnets trying to make a move on Young Money. And he goes down inside, but he's made contact with was that Ways? Big contact. That's messed up Ways race as well, but he's still in P6. A miscalculation from Winnets. Trying the move on Young Money, but Ways was in front taking that corner. And it's back down to P9 now. It's Finley makes a mistake. And Norwich have scored fresh if you're still watching. Decent goal. Anyway, we've got to start final lap. Kate Gorniak still in the lead. Ways trying to get past Young Money. It's going to be one of the last opportunities he'll get as Killer Miller comes into the pits. What's happened there? He had a puncture. Most probably, but anyway, the action here is... Oh no, Young Money has taken Ways out. So Ways not had a very good final few laps. There's big contact there, and I reckon that'll be a hefty penalty on Young Money's. I'll have to check the clips obviously, but first view of that, not good for Young Money. So in the end, Winnets, after making that mistake, is now up to P5. Bio up to P4. Here comes Kay Gornick round the last corner to take home his second victory in a row. Joel with a good P2. Or will he? Because he's got that penalty. No, Adam takes that from him. Decent there from Adam. Good result for the Ferrari boys. Winnets goes round it. Why makes a mistake, but Winnets takes it anyway from the penalties. Finley P5 in the end. Killer Miller, who I think must have had a puncture on the final lap, or the one just before. Finishes P7 in the end. Young Money contact Ways, and Ways will limp home in P9. He will not be very happy with that one. Dewey Jeffrey in last of the finishers. Drew Jeffrey last of the most unlucky race today. So there we have it. Kagorniak takes his second win in a row at Hungary. So Adam P2, championship leader, will extend his lead now. Joel P3, Bio P4, Finley in P5, Winnets P6, Killer Miller P7, Young Money in 8th, Waves in 9th, Duro Jeopardy in 10th, Fawn. We'll have to decide what happens with that one because of that strange glitch, whatever happened. But, I'm really thinking we'll award him some points somehow. That's not very fair. And the rest of these guys are the DNFs. Exciting qualifying. Decent first half of the race, and it just petered out a bit. Good performance from Kagorniak once again. So we'll have to decide what we do with him as well. If he goes back to Tier 1. But anyway, tomorrow we have Tier 3 racing at the Marina Bay Circuit in Singapore. So that should be a cracker. We shall see who comes out on top for that one. There's a close championship for that as well. I think Podgeport is the leader in that one. Over Paul and Soto. So same time again tomorrow. And we shall hopefully see you then. Thank you for watching and good night.